Okay. Okay, we should be fine. And then, the timer's gonna be fucked. Shit. Count up from, here we go. Okay, count up from, and I can do seconds. I got it. Hold on. So after 433 seconds. That's it. Okay. Got it. I figured it out. We're good. We're good. Oh. Damn, he's gonna shoot his he's gonna shoot his grandson. Also, I think stream is still fucked, unfortunately. Whatever. I think I'm gonna have to cancel the rest of the stream, and then we're just gonna watch it on the Discord. Hold on. All right. Or maybe it's active again. Damn, he put him down. Damn. Oh my god. Time for Axel to come in. Yeah, Axel's gotta do some bullshit. Oh, we're fine. We're live still. Okay, cool. We're live again. It's fine. Did he turn himself into a gear? Oh no, he's captured Axel. We got Happy Chaos and Asuka and Ino. Oh. Yeah, maybe. No, what the fuck? What the hell? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Hold on. So 12:51. Hold on. Damn, he drugged him. Damn, this is full evil. Full evil. Oh, he's still around. What? Oh, okay. Cool. It all worked out. Kill this man. Ew. Okay. What are we doing? Ew. Ew. What the fuck are we doing? Yeah, he's an anti-spiral. Mr. DNA from Jurassic Park if he was more fucked up. This is weird. Oh, that was weird in my headphones. Whoa. Looks like someone's Ultraman OC. A little bit. I'm not fucking with the design. Yeah, it's very silly. Cafe, I guess he wanted to suppress gears, but was worse than them in every way. Yeah, he doesn't have any of the style or grace. Love to see Soul doing cool shit. Ew! Ew! Stop it! Oh, come on now. Ugh. This guy sucks. No, not wife. Yeah! Anti-Sparrow from Timu. Yeah! Gumby reboot. Ugh. Fucking Asuka had to remove it. Had to remove the flames of corruption. Johnny. Oh shit! No, 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 no. No, Johnny's got it. He's got the sauce. Asuka needs to come down and Exodia this guy. No, because the book is up there. Love the Jacobots. Homo chow ass motherfucker. Yeah. No, but they're cute and they're not irritating. What the fuck is happening? Ew. I don't know. Fucking weird. Yeah, I don't think there's anything after credits. Okay. Yeah, okay. Next episode. Next episode. Two more. Two more. Dragon Ball Zamasu. Oh, you're right. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're so right. Hold on. Okay, let me. Sorry, 0 seconds in. Reset the timer. Here we go. Wait. We're at episode 7. My bad. Fuck. It still says episode 1. Wait, why did it say episode 1? It should have at least kept the other ones. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're ready. The future Nerval. You're good. You're good, Rouge. Don't worry. Fingies go wiggly. They love the fingers going wiggly in this. The Wiggler. He only attacks on Wednesday, though. What white man did they get to sing this? I don't know. I don't know. This might be a Japanese band. I don't know. It's not Naoki from hit band Outrage. And that's a damn shame. Yeah, this is not Smell of the Game. It should have been Smell of the Game. Are we doing are we doing Spirit Bomb? What? Oh shit! The guns. Okay, all right. I love their pink and green color scheme together. That's so good. We got to get President Gabriel to help here. I think at this point, in Potemkin, Cosmo and Wanda Busta, yeah, Busta. Okay, don't translate that to gotta. It's okay. Bridget came in here too. How'd Bridget get in here? They just let her in the White House. They knew her game. Vernon really is like, Bridget, I fuck with you, and then daps her up. Oh yeah, the Ness one, yeah. Oh, it's coming for the White House. Horrors beyond imagination. Yo, May? Is May coming? Mr. President. where's, where's Gold Lewis Dickinson? Oh, whose son is he digging? That's a good question. That's confirmed though. I mean, he is gay representation. He's a bear. Daisuke knew what he was doing. Yes, yes, it is Eldrasor. Daisuke's vision goes deep. That's why I'm telling you he's the GOAT. He knows what he's doing. He knows what the people want. Eldrasor, it's so good. It's so good. So you're my sister, huh? Are you also 6 years old? It's interesting though, because if Unica is, it just shows how poor Soul has taught Sin. Because Unica is more put together. Nah, Bridget. No, don't touch her. Get this freak out of here. No, where's Unica to save her? Trying to lift shit because of the HT strength drain. That's a trans femme canon event. What the fuck? Took her to the hospital? Fucking hospitalized Bridget? No! It's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Now Unica's gonna go ape shit. Oh my god. She's going sicko mode. So technically Bridget saved everyone, because if Bridget wasn't there, then Unica wouldn't be fixed. Just saying, Bridget gets credit. The bad guys save the world by benching Bridget. Yeah. Because how dare you? They fucked their own plan by getting rid of Bridget. You've doomed yourself now. Yeah, Soul finally has he has to realize, he's like, oh wait, I have a granddaughter now. And now I'm gonna have to fawn over my granddaughter. Shit. Soul no ponytail guy. Yeah, the flames of corruption provided the ponytail. Flames corruption are stored in the ponytail. Yeah, and Asuka fucked it up. Yeah, let me murder him. I'll do it for real this time. You don't even have to feel bad about getting rid of this guy. He sucks. From the Bible, Samson. Yeah, Homer Samson. Yeah, if Homer Samson had all of his hair, he would decapitate Bart. My mom got a super drink without my hair. Yeah. Nah, you know, Sin needs to make like a command and like summon all the gears. Wait, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it now. I'm gonna use my command gear power to then use the gears to attack it. Yes! Thank God. I love that we're bringing this back. You know what this means though, right? Yeah, here. This means that Daisuke is free and clear to do another Guilty Gear MOBA. The time is now. The people want it. There was another one. Yeah, there was one on the 360. That's Guilty Gear 2. Guilty Gear 2 was a fucking MOBA before League. And it was based on Dota. The Dota mod. But it had like fighting game mechanics in it for like moving your character around instead of like just hitting procs. It was like a full action combat game with mobile lanes and uh henchmen, like mobs that you could summon. Yes, it did, Aljasaur. Because Guilty Gear 2 happened when they lost the rights to some of the characters and then they had to get it back later for Xrd. I just saw Teddy Roosevelt's statue. What the fuck was that? That's new America lore for Guilty Gear. Yo, it's the cool Johnny ship from Strive. Or Xrd, sorry, Xrd. Ew! Ew! Ugh! I don't like it. Ugh, I don't like it. Guilty Gear PS1, Guilty Gear 2 on 360, and Guilty Gear XR, and then now Strive. There's also Guilty Gear X and 2X. And Isuka, but Isuka's a side game that Daisuke didn't create, so it doesn't count. Oh my god, they're fucking him up. Magic tatami mats. Okay, yeah, Baiken is 100% magic with those tatami mats. Viper! Oh my god! Holy shit! All the minions. Ice Skate game is like the Revengeance. No, no, it's not. It was just it's like a party game beat 'em up thing that just is. It doesn't play very well, and it has no important story. Yo, he's back. I like Axel as a character, but man, I don't like playing against him. So you're not directly involved in there's a creative debate about. Yes, yes, but it's 100% not canon. Alpha. Like we need steer. We don't need a steer. All the stars are here except for Potemkin. We don't need road. Yeah, that slide. Why isn't Potemkin here? I don't know. I don't know why Potemkin doesn't show up as often or have merch that isn't limited. Oh shit. Oh, they're back. Oh, they're so back. He did install his dragon. A horse. Yeah! Yeah! Throw the staff and ride it. That's the best thing. Oh. Fucking Tao Tao Pai as move to get places. You love to see it. Tripophobia moon. Yeah, moon. Yeah, they shouldn't have done that, but one assassin's dickhead from OG. Yes, that guy. Yeah, sorry, Tao Pai Pai, not Tao Tao Pai. My bad. Yeah. That's the good shit. It's goofy. I was just because Mashal. I by the way highly recommend Mashal if you haven't seen it yet. Uh, it's so Mashal is an anime that it takes the piss out of all of the stupid shit that Harry Potter did because it's about a guy that is only muscle, 100% just like no magic. He's just fucking ripped, and he's going to like a magic academy and just plowing through it with sheer muscle and strength. And it's just like looking at people being like, "Oh, I'm gonna lift this with my magic spell." It's like a little thing, and he's just like, "You could just like carry it though. Why don't you just carry it?" It's just shit like that, or just like so it's be like, "I'm gonna cast my magic spell," and he breaks their wand and then punches the shit out of them. I love Mashal. It's so good. It It's so fucking when a level 20 barbarian joins a party of all level 3 casters. Yeah. It's Mashal is so good. The dub is actually really fun. Like, I like the dub of Mashal, which is crazy. I don't normally like the dub, but for Mashal I make an exception for like a modern dub. Big recommend. Go watch it. Anyway, last episode. We're here. It's finally the end. What'll happen? Unica. Because they blamed the beasts. Doing pretty good. Most older ones were the ones that dropped the ball more often. I don't know. I feel like a lot of shonen anime modern is like kind of samey, or there's a little bit of an irritating thing with the protagonists. Damn, she got trauma. All right, last time we're gonna have to hear this fucking song. You stand by that Gurren Lagann dub is fantastic, except that they changed Giga Drill Breaker to just Giga Drill Break. It's break. Yeah. No, 100%. 100%. Yeah, it's like if someone just changed it from like Basta to Bust. Like that don't work. Yeah, Potemkin Bust. Damn, damn, Sin. She can't leave my Potemkin until I bust her. Oh my god. That's what makes them the dual rulers of gears. That's where it comes from. Stroking water. So, nah, it makes sense for Eno. Stroke the big tree. Goku, yeah. I mean, we do know that they have their Super Saiyan forms, which are like their dragon installs. It runs in the family. Oh shit. Linux install. Not the fucking baby noises. Stop it. The announcer came out. Once in Guilty Gear went Super Saiyan and said Goku drill Busta, then plus altered all over those guys. Listen, it's silly, alright? Like, I'm fine with it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh. Yeah, no, they're totally gonna be the new, like, dual pro tags in the next game. Like, that's set up right there. Have their blue and red eyes and then crossing like that. Save your kids. That's why she's the queen. Pay child support. Don't be like Virgil. Nah, she's having her queen moment. There it is, the transformation. Oh my god, Testament. Backyard mentioned. Oh my god. There it is. That's where the Super Saiyan's gonna come from. Yeah, okay, and that shows that that's showing that Soul has some. No, never mind. Because they're just doing shit now. Does Professor have a gear power other than the looks like? Yes, so he is a gear. All these dragon things are gears. Ew. They're in the ultrasound verse. Ew. Do they have power other than his appearance? I think so. Ew. Ew. I hate that. Ugh. What the fuck is happening? This is insane visuals. Gun. I will kill you with the power of a gun. Dizzy, catch your kids. There we go. They have 2 kids and they didn't parent either of them. That's crazy though. Yeah, tell him, be a family man, soul. uh Show up to your fucking daughter's wedding. I only did it for my bestie, the president of the United States. That's all. No. No. But everyone should be asking, where's Bridget? Yeah, you want to join my ship of other women that I've adopted? Big sister. Isn't it supposed to be little sister? Yeah, wait. Ah, I see. Yeah, they're like, Utica's 18 for real. They're gonna be like, we're not doing that again with how we did Sin. Damn. Just walks away. There we go. That was good. That's a good. All right. That's an earned hug. These gears be so guilty. I can smell the game or whatever. Wow. Those gears be guiltying all over. And there's no extra content, it looks like, after that. The real smell of the game is when the Smash players arrive at Evo. You're so fucking right. Ugh. Ugh. But yeah, so now you know the story of Unica, and they're like, here's Bridget. Bridget shows up. She really likes Bridget. Wow. Yeah. So I'm glad I got to watch it. Historians will say they were very good friends. Well, so the thing is that it was in the anime. It seems like it was one sided with Unica. They didn't show much Bridget actually flirting or having like a moment, but for sure with Unica, she had her awakening. Uh, and then I think later on in the game we get the reversal of it where Bridget calls her cute, right? If I remember from that short story in the Blazing Pass that they did. Elgisor, what do you think of Guilty Gear? Now that you've gotten like a crash course, you've seen all of the story mode, you've gotten the anime. What is your opinion on Guilty Gear? She's so cute, trans girl bathing in like a lake or some shit. Her neurons activated. Yeah, and the moon was shining. The moon was shining down on Bridget. Like it was almost like an angel. Yeah. Yeah, and then now that you've gotten into fighting games, you've gotten Strive to try out. Yeah. This Gears do be guilty. I like it. All right, I'm glad. I'm glad. I listen. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna get everyone I know in a Guilty Gear. I'm gonna find a way. Welcome back, Rooters. We did it. We finished it. We finished the guiltiest year. What if I Pebbly and Himboyd? I wonder. Hold on. Let's see when Himi's Himi's arcade stick comes in. Let's see. I had it on tracking. I got those for real cheap. Let me tell you, those arcade sticks cost I think the worst one was like $50 with shipping to get the C16 for Palea. It was not that bad. Like pretty affordable now to get a leverless. Here, I just had it for the tracking. Let me load it up. Yeah, no, they both wanted leverless. No. I was asking because I also had listen, I was willing to save up for sticks if they both wanted one. Uh Hemis might show up within like the next couple of days. And my Gen 1 OG hitbox that weighs 2 tons and costs like $200 on launch or something. Yeah, yeah. Man, they fucking charged so much for that hitbox back in the day. But yeah, I when I asked both of them, they wanted a modern control scheme. And so here's the thing, they both cited having issues with commands and doing the motions on like arcade sticks or like a D-pad. And so I because they've both kind of felt a leverless. Uh and when I explained that like a quarter circle is just like tapping like down and like right or something, that clicked apparently. Like using it as like WASD, that one clicked for some reason. Yeah, plus it's like it's good to learn that way. Yeah, it's like using keyboard. And so like a quarter circle being just like a 2-button input that you can like roll your finger on is easier for some people than trying to understand moving the stick in directions. So, and plus the Hot 42 leverless sticks, they they have like an up button, like a WASD layout if you want to use it that way instead of using the thumb for jump. So having both is gonna kind of get that muscle memory sink in, you know. What do you call a transform fighting game player after bottom surgery? Leverless. Yo, shit. Damn. But yeah, no, I gave them the choice, and they both wanted leverless. Yeah, you are kind of spitting though, just yeah, Karma. But also, so Himi didn't want the C16. I got Himi the R16 because she wanted the full art instead of like a removable panel. And Faye loved it. Yeah, I'm glad Himi liked it. Wait, where did you put it? Just like in you put it in like I'm assuming like Himi server or something. It's like when serious or anime oh, okay. I might go back to Warframe if that's the case. I have to see it because I heard it. I heard about it. It sounded cool. Yeah, well, Himi is like a Fey Dragon VTuber. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe when I get into it, I gotta do the training arc for I do the training arc for Himi and Palia first, I think, to get into Guilty Gear. Once I think once the 26th, the 25th of the 26th is going to be the next big Steam sale. That's when everyone can get Guilty Gear affordably. What's my bets on who they play? I think Himi is going to be I think Himi's going to be an Elfelt main. When it comes to Palia, I'm going to guess it's a tie. It's a tie up between Testament and Bridget, but I think Bridget is going to be the first attempt. Throw them at me. I also have a favorite as because Because I like supporting the homies. Yeah? None of the Elfelt main. No, well, he fucks with Elfelt. I know. He really fucks with Elfelt's design, and I get it. I kind of liked fucking around with Elfelt. It kind of felt nice to have 50/50s that aren't grab or strike based. Yeah, and plus like the metal singing. Yeah, with Pele, it's like I'm feeling like with Pele, it's like a cross up between like toss up more between like Bridget and Testament maybe. Bridget more I'm leaning towards, but Testament in terms of style, maybe just may what yeah, but the it's if you how long has the stream been going on? Speaking of yapping, I mean I'm still gonna yap a bit. Alpha, called me for the metal vibes, but I also want to get Bridget because Bridget. Yeah, I mean, of course, you want to try Bridget. Here, like Bridget, how to put this? So Bridget is a weird character to play. Guilty Gear will state that Bridget is easy to use. That is not true. She's weird. She's very weird. You're gonna have to she doesn't play like any other character. Very unique in how she plays. Yeah, it's 100% a lie. It's ridiculous how much of a lie it is, but like she's fun and she's cool, but like not easy to learn. With Eno, so like, yeah, that's true. Because Eno's also another weirdo. I think they made Bridget. I'm tired of zoners unless they're. Well, Bridget is kind of a zoner. Bridget can zone and keep away. That's the whole thing with Bridget, is that Bridget will kind of like hit and run. Yeah, her buttons are fucking nasty. Fucking real nasty. Just wants to set play on your ass. Yeah, or so speaking of set playing, uh my ass looking at Venom like a snack, being like, ooh, but what if my guile tactics. Hey Keys, welcome back. Passed my second term by the skin of it. Fuck yeah, congratulations. Venom's so sick. Hey, congratulations, it's wonderful. Venom Fox. I want to see what Robokai is like. I got the season pass. I don't care about Jam too much. Jam's like whatever. I I don't know. Her character just doesn't vibe with me at all. Nothing about her character like strikes me as like, oh, I gotta play Jam. I really hope that Robokai is like a smidge less gimmicky. Yeah, a little bit less gimmicky. Just a little bit. Like maybe, I don't know, like because the whole thing was that he had the magic meter, like his fucking power supply management, that was, it's probably a little too much now. Because Strive has tried to simplify the Guilty Gear formula, and it's done a very good job of it. So maybe a secondary meter. I would say just keep him with a normal tension gauge, but give him a secondary steam meter or something. Yeah, like Sin, like yeah. So to where you can't have it build up. It's the opposite of like Sin's gauge, to where using special moves that are like cancelable from Sin. Instead, it's like you're using special moves to keep it down, or else you get damage. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do, but it's gonna be fun. I'm like, I want some fucking RoboKai gameplay. When is he supposed to release? Actually, hold on. When is RoboKai coming out? RoboKai Strive. Did it say anywhere? Did we get like an announcement for when? They drop RoboKai, I'm gonna like cry of laughter because I know his gameplay will be hilarious as fuck. It's so funny. I like he is a joke character, but then he wasn't because Xrd redeemed him. It was fall. Fuck. Is it really that late? I'm trying to find like the announcement real quick. Hold on, let me check the Steam page. It might have it on the Steam page. 2.0 announcement. Hold on. Oh my god, so loud. Oh my god, so loud in my ear. Oh my god, Steam autoplayed it so fucking loud. It blasted my eardrums. Hold on. It's at the end, right? No! It's summer 2026! He's getting launched at EVO. Fucking I bet you that RoboKai is gonna have like they're gonna be at Evo and they're gonna be like, and RoboKai is they're gonna have grand finals in Strive, and then they're gonna say, and after this announcement, RoboKai is playable. And everyone's gonna go, yeah, and scream, and then they're gonna have they're gonna have the next character show up, and it's like, here's the next one, and then a silhouette of Spring. No, RoboKai playable and great. They would no, you can't do that. You can't do that. But ooh, Jeff Keighley is gonna do the Jacko pose. I don't want Jeff Keighley touching Guilty Gear. I don't care. I don't want him announcing shit. I don't know. I don't want him announcing fighting game shit because I've realized that, man, sometimes the all right. So watching all of the announcement trailers during like the summer Jeff Keighley's summer Big Bang Blast or whatever, right? Uh Watching like the chat go by for that, the PlayStation one, the Xbox one, and the Switch one. Uh the gun and ball crowd is loud and fucking irritating, and I hate it, and I don't want them knowing about my shit. Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Fuck that guy. Yeah. Gun and ball. Yes. So gun and ball people are so the majority of people that own a console, as much as you hate to think about it, they care about gun games and sport games. Gun and ball. That's gun and ball players, and they make up, unfortunately, the majority of people that own consoles, and I think that that's insane. I think that's fucking crazy that's real. That and they will look at the announcement and go, oh, there's no games. There's no games coming out this year. There's only 2 games coming out this year, and it's like, because you're small-minded. You're fucking weak. I judge people like that. I judge people hard for being gun and ball players. I look at gun and ball players and I say, "You're fucking pathetic. You got nothing going on. You're the most vanilla motherfucker. You only do missionary when you have the whole fucking smorgasbord of positions on your console. Fuck you." Like, I expand your mind. Guilty Gear is both guns and ball. We have to hide. That's what I mean. I don't want them touching it. Because you know what gun and ball players do? Do you know what fighting game they buy? It's one fighting game. The gun and ball players will buy Mortal Kombat. That's the only one because it's got the blood. And they go, "Ooh, but I like the blood in my gun game. I like a Grand Theft Auto." It's predictable. Can play my 67th Modern Warfare installment? Yeah, I can't. Do I want Battlefield or do I want Call of Duty tonight? Yeah, this is choosing between the two most bullshit, like, whatever choices ever. I don't play sports games unless you count. No, Wii Sports doesn't count. No, and like fucking NBA 2K shit, that kind of stuff. Like, can't wait to play Call of Duty 568. Yeah. Like, I judge hard. Fucking people that have never touched like a character action game even. Like that hasn't even played like because gun and ball people won't even play God of War anymore. That's how bad it's gotten for taste. I don't touch FIFA, 2K, Madden, SK. Yeah. That's where it's weird. That's where I'm like, these people can't get close to my shit. I don't want them influencing anything that I care about. They can fuck off with that. Sports game where I gamble for Ronaldo for $5,000. Do you know what? Do you know which fighting game gun and ball players have infected besides Mortal Kombat? So with the Saudi Sly on the soapbox speaking the truth. I'm sorry, but it is the truth. God of War is based on like yeah. Uh so SNK got bought out by the Saudi royal family, and then they're like, we're gonna do a new fucking Mark of the Wolves, City of Wolves, and here's and the royal family says, I want Sportman. I want my fucking Sportman in the fighting game. And everyone said, what the fuck are you talking about? I also think, if I remember correctly, that this Sportman that they put in the game had like some really bad controversies around them. If I think he had like a bunch of controversies around it that was really bad, and I don't want to mention it. Yeah. I don't want to mention that on stream because I'm not going to, and we aren't going to mention it in chat. But you know what I'm talking about. It's bad. It's bad enough that I can't mention it because of how bad it is. And it's like, what do you mean he's in a fucking fighting game? And yeah, Garo was fucking ruined. What do you mean that that's what happened? Like, it's like, oh, okay, well that's gone now. I'm not buying that. I'm not fucking participating in funding that. And now exactly, they own Evo, which sucks. It sucks because Evo is like the premier place for fighting games. Sony has half of it, I think, still. I do think that Sony still has half of it in their other holding company. But yeah, it still is Saudi funded, Saudi royal family funded. Which, man, fuck, man. It's marginally better, but it's still like rough. It's like, God, man, what are we doing? Yeah, I think the other half is like it's a Sony holding company, but it's still Sony. uh I'm like these sport ball people, and like I like these gun and ball people. Sorry, not sport ball. Sport ball's fucking cringe term, but yeah, gun and ball people. The Saudi royal family is a gun and ball person, and was like, I'm gonna put ball in the fighting game to make it fighting ball. And it's like, no, nuh-uh. You ruined it. You ruined it because you tried to make it for normies or for catering it personally to you, and like no one cares. No one wants it. You know who doesn't? Fucking Daisuke Ishiwatari. Daisuke would never do that. Is there only gun and ball? They're gun and war crimes, human rights. That's also, you know, for some of them. It like if you I don't know if you can find any of the PlayStation or Switch VODs with a live chat for their announcement trailers during their directs or whatever. You will notice that it is all of these chats coming up one after another, or it's like, oh, where's Destiny? Where's Destiny? Where's Call of Duty? Where's 2K? Where's WWE? It's like, dude, you have the worst. Like, and it's a lot of them. It's a lot of fucking people with those tastes. It's like, fuck. It's so fucked. I've heard about them. Yeah. That will make you lose faith in people faster than anything, because it's like you'll see all the cool games coming out, and like I'll personally be excited for all of these games, and then people will be like, "No, but where's my gun game?" I play gun games if they like have another element to them, like well, okay, like I played Pragmata, right? Pragmata was fucking fantastic. Destiny 2 before the bad time. Well, these Destiny 2 players are doing it because they just want gun game and not marathon gun game. Rails Warframe. I don't think, yeah, Warframe doesn't count as a gun game, really. Warframe is a character action game. Games in the sense of generic FPS, not games. Yeah. Hell, gun gamers fucking they don't even want Gears of War anymore, I'm pretty sure. I don't think gun gamers care about Gears of War anymore. Like that's a dead franchise in the water. It's like Halo they'll care about. I haven't cared about Halo since Halo 4 because Halo 4 dropped the ball, I thought. Only gun game I like is Left 4 Dead. That's a good gun game. See, but that's the thing. That's not like a competitive gun game. That's like a fun. Left 4 Dead is like a party game in a sense. Like it's a shooting game. That's a party game though. You know, like you're doing that for like a fun time. It's like breaking out the Monopoly board on game night or something, but more fun and not as much arguing, but still some. Yeah, gun game is I'm playing PvP guns and I'm shooting the enemy or something. Yeah, gun game is derogatory. Yeah, I mean that as offensively as possible, in fact. It feels mean. It feels like I'm probably going to alienate people by saying that, but I listen, if you are watching and you are a gun and ball player, I strongly urge you to please try like something really fun. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard. You can just expand it a little bit. Look at like a character action game or something like that you might fuck with uh to maybe get a taste, you know. Don't do an RPG. You'll get bored of an RPG. But like I think you know what? Step into like a character action game. That's a good first step. And then go from there and then find what mechanics you might like. I want to leave that on like a positive note. Like on a I want to leave that on like a path of redemption sort of way. I feel like I have acid reflux, but not uncomfortable. Oh shit! What do you mean not uncomfortable? I enjoy the Destiny universe and the rich lore and fond memories, but I haven't touched the game in like 2 years. The multiple mass layoffs. Yeah, sometimes yeah, the company you're just like I don't fuck with this company now. Recent story just becoming Star Wars and now the game functionally getting killed. Jesus fucking Christ, why they do this? Yeah, don't fall into the we can't play as Kratos' wife because he wants to play as a 40-year-old housewife. That's not real. You can't tell me that's real. That is real. No, but it's got the Hube. It's got the fucking Hube from The Boys. Like the feelings there, but I know it's not it. Huh. I don't know what that. Maybe drink some water. It might be nausea. You'll never guess who said it. I don't know. If I had to guess a person that has shit takes consistently on the internet over and over again, I'm gonna say Asmongold. and I'm pretty sure I'm usually on the spot with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Who else? I think Mama Vor looks good. The concept is interesting, but I don't like Frank the Cube. Fucking the Cube. For me being up for 2 days, most likely, yeah. You should go to bed. You should go to bed. I was gonna say as in the Paris. Yeah. The fucking blood wall, cockroach himself. I don't like that his name is Frank. That's why I'm calling him the Hube. Don't judge your little cube. Well, you can. The name is not good. The concept of him is fun. The name being spelled like that is like, I would rather call him the Hube. Hube is way better. Hubert. Roachman said he didn't play past like the older God of War titles. Coward. I don't want to. You know what? He can stay away. Certain people, like I'm saying, sometimes listen. I don't usually say that you should gatekeep. Like a good example is I'm trying to get friends into like fighting games and stuff like that. I'm never gonna, and I try to encourage that for people that watch me. But sometimes with certain people's tastes, you don't want them in your fighting game space. You know what I mean? And that's a scenario where I do not want that man anywhere near my fighting games or having an opinion on the games I like. It's based off of Greek mythology. Horse the Heretic Cube. I didn't know that Frank was Greek. Can have a tragedy befall him in Minecraft. Yeah, besides the fucking rotting gums. No judgment. Yeah, I enjoy misogynist and filth dwelling Paris. Of course he has shit. Yeah. It. Like the how someone like that gets a platform and people respect them is beyond me. That's way beyond me. I don't know how that happened. Bloodwell really is a kicker. That, yeah, waking up to rats is like an alarm clock or something. You hear horror stories and you're like, there's no way. There's no fucking way that people can hear this and then be like, oh, but I value that person's opinion with the blood wall. It's like, huh? You sure you don't want to walk that one back? A friend in my tournament of bros the fastest in new fighting. He quits 20 minutes beforehand. Oh damn. No, you gotta take your losses. You gotta take your losses in your fighting games. It seems important to have a healthy amount of gatekeeping to some degree, like not letting transfers into your VTuber groups or kicking, yeah, to some degree, a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. It's just you know what that's called? Standards. I think that's just the term. It's not gatekeeping. It's having standards. Dead rat alarm clock. Yeah. Fuck, man. It's for keeping dangerous people out, not keeping the cool club in. Yeah, professionals have standards. Exactly. It's just a little bit, my little fucking tangent. Sorry. Sometimes you gotta say it. You gotta put it out there. Like get it out. Get some people out of there. You know who like I'll tell you who some fighting game players even, right? There was like an Axel Low player that was notorious for horrible things. Again, I can't mention them. I'm not mentioning them. That guy, everyone's like, get him the fuck out. Fighting game people don't play with some shit. Like they will hear something and they'll be like, out. Wide tournament ban between multiple organizers, right? Let's get on your soapbox. Soap keeps Asmongold and Smash diehards away. Yeah. And then there are other people that are. The Evo guy is like, yeah. And then, no, that's the thing. But like, when people found out, it was like, no. That like I don't think there was a single person that I had seen when that it was on site. They're like, get him out of here. They're like, fuck him, get him out. they did it so quick and efficiently. It was amazing. And you're like, huh. That's pretty cool. Like I'm glad that can happen. There's still some bad eggs, you'll still get people that they'll have their shit takes, or they'll be like a little egotistical or salty. But we haven't kicked them out yet. Because there's a difference between having something that was horrible and you're out for, and then clowning on someone. Yeah, well, no, that's the thing, right? So, LTG, DSP, and Leffen, right? Those are the big three, right? So, which the term, so DSP is the original. DSP will always be the original one to make fun of. And then LTG and Leffen are offshoots of a DSP. Right? Leffen needs to be in the trash with the other. Yeah. So Leffen's pretty bad. But here's the thing that happens though, is that if they're not kicked out, they are clowned on. They are universally clowned on. I want him not going to events. No, a lot of people do. A lot, because he's a bad egg, and no one likes going up against him because of how he acts, right? But they will clown on him. And that's the beauty of it. The beauty of them clowning on people to make fun of them. It's like, okay. And it's consistent. Nightmare section set. Ooh. Was ESP the one who accidentally changed J? Yes, he charges J Crystal on stream. That's it. It's at least a concession because it shows that it's not accepted. It shows that it's not acceptable to people, and they will always point it out. You know, they'll be like so. The way I always see the FGC is that the FGC is not esports. It's very grassroots based, and you still have a lot of locals, and you'll have people that will they will keep it like safe. They will try to keep their locals safe, and then you only see it like in the high end, right? That people are fucked. Which I think the sports washing shit was so alarming. It's like, oh no, it's breaking in. Yeah, no, but that's the thing, because Evo's just like people are like, okay, I'm going to Evo just because it's a tournament and there's announcements. But people will prefer the other tournaments now. Evo is not like it's big because the announcements happen during Evo, right? But combo, yeah, combo exactly. You got him right away. You got Combo Breaker, you got Frosty Faustings, you have what was the one? There's one in Florida. Why can't I think of it? Oh god, it's a very important one. Fuck me, why can't I think of the one in Florida? ECT? I don't think it's ECT, is it? Hold on. CEO. That was it. Yeah, CEO. CEO is a big one. So there are other tournaments. There are other ones that are big, and people will watch them and be very happy with it, right? Evo was just the first big one that like got into the mainstream a bit. Well, yeah, like you'll still see the like FGC people, like they're very not esports. There's a different tone with people in the FGC. Like that fighting game community is just like it's a whole different ballpark. It's more like you're seeing like real people and not like, oh, I'm on this team and I'm gonna wear the cool jersey exclusively and I'm gonna like represent this company really diehard. You get representation from companies within teams, quote unquote, in FGC, but it's not really important. It's not as important as it is in like esports. There's just some weirdness with that with the sponsor thing. There is, but it's not as bad. It's still like, yeah, it's not like mobile Nerf. It's like you will wear the jersey and you might use a certain like arcade stick that has their logo on it, but for the most part, you're just there to play the game. You're not shilling it as hard. You're really not. You're just you're a billboard that walks on while they're playing the game. Yeah, or the hell the shit in the handle. Yeah, exactly. It's small shit like that. It's never like super gross. It's like they're making their bag, you know. You can't fault someone for getting their bag like that when it's that easy. When it's just you're a billboard and you're making some money. And yeah, and like I said, like there are bits that will show up in the FGC that are really funny. One of my favorite ones, my absolute favorite one, is a song. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, you knew right away. You knew right away, and that's from the hometown. That's from my hometown. I'm proud of that. I'll always be proud of that. Hold on. I got. I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on. I'm putting it on. We gotta listen to it. It's a fucking banger. And you know what? That's you gotta do it. You gotta do it to some people. And I want to make it like if I was out, if I was getting my ass handed to me at Evo, I want people in the crowd to be singing this.
Somebody's getting fired.
Yeah! Somebody's getting fun. Somebody's getting fun. The collaboration. Oh, beautiful, iconic, a testament. Everyone's crying around. I just feel screw the cell intro and rattling the seal. Yeah. Fucking take his fucking shirt off all the time. That shit goes hard though. Or okay, here's another one, right? So so in 2XKO had a duos tournament recently, right? And there are these two twins. They're twins and they do duos together, right? And they're going through the tournament. They're the best duos player and it's like them being twin. Yeah, that's so hype, right? But then that's the thing. They're doing the twin thing and they're doing duos and they take it. But then here's the thing. It doesn't end there because they're like, and now we do the Juggernaut v Juggernaut of the twins against each other. And it's the most hype shit ever. And you're like, oh, for the real champion. And you're like, yeah. And it meant nothing because they're both winners, but it's just like, oh. And it's like, that's showmanship. That's fucking hype as shit. And it's like, you're not going to get that shit from like an esport. You're not going to get that from like a league player. Who the fuck's going to do that? Nah. But the fucking FGC people, they're going to do it. That's so cool. Yeah, that's the cool shit. And you're like, ooh. And they brought out like a second trophy. They brought out like a real trophy. And they had like, I think it was Yasuo. One of the twins was Yasuo. One of them was Echo. Which of course it's fucking 2XKO during that time. That was like the best two characters. But so the one of the twins was like an Echo main, and then the other one was the Yasuo main, and the Echo player won, and they had an Echo one for an Echo first place trophy, and then the Yasuo first place trophy, and he fucking took the Yasuo one and gave his brother the Echo one. It's like, yes. So you had last year, the year before, Street Fighter 6 EVO, where like 15-year-old was in. Yeah. You invite somebody in Legacy. I love it though. You love to see it. Like, this is good. There's so much cool shit. There's so much cool shit that like, it's historical to me. It's not important to normal people. If you see a Sonic Fox, yeah, my only thing with Sonic Fox was like, I saw that when I was watching that Dragon Ball Fighters, there's that one Dragon Ball Fighters Evo moment where the fucking switch up of sides that in the middle of Sonic Fox, they were like, oh, I want to go on that side. And then it threw off their opponent crazy hard. And I was like, this is a weird sort of wrestling heel move that I wasn't expecting. And it's completely legal. But everyone was just like, yeah, I am smiling ear to ear now. Because that is, is that they had to switch sides at the beginning? I don't think so. No, it's just in the rules that you can switch sides. You can say that you want to switch sides. But there is like a flow that people get. You know, there's a certain flow that people get when they're playing. It's nonsense, but it's mental. It's a mental thing, right? But it's completely legal to do. And so when that happened, everyone was fucking pissed because they're like, it doesn't matter what side you're on, and it was just like when the comeback happened, and like it's hype, but it's a little bit of a heel move, and you're like, ooh, but it was sick. They put side on the wrong side. I don't no, but that's the thing. Sides do not matter. They should not matter. At the beginning. At the beginning. I will say at the beginning they should not matter. Right? But then when you're in the middle of a match and you're like you're kind of thinking about your starting moves and maybe the swap does kind of confuse you a bit depending on how your brain works. It's like right, like it's not like against the rules. It's not like a completely shitty thing to do. It's not. But it's like the mind games though. So it says it doesn't matter what side you're on. I'm kind of side-eyeing you. Well, no. When you train, you have to practice both sides. If you're training one side, that's bad for you. What I mean by when I'm saying that side doesn't matter, what I really mean is that if you trained right, it shouldn't. if you trained right and you practice your combos on both sides pretty evenly to getting your execution down, then it shouldn't. But that's theoretical, and in practice that doesn't happen. That's what I mean. When you're like at the top, like you're at the top of it. Yeah, that's my point. Not practice, it's not true, but in theory it should be true. And it's not anyone's fault other than the player not training themselves to get that side right. That's what it is. It's yeah, you caught me. You can hear me smiling ear to ear because I fucking I don't know. I fucking love fighting game shit. Fighting games have brought me nothing but good things. Like I mean that sincerely. I have met all of my friends online because of fighting games. It's not hyperbole, that is a fact. I was streaming Dragon Ball Fighters, right? Before I did some Street Fighter 6, I had some friends with Street Fighter 4. But then Dragon Ball Fighters hit. And then when Dragon Ball Fighters hit, I met Amin, I met Ben, I met Brack, and then I met a lot of other people. I met Palia at that point after meeting all these people. After meeting Palia, I met all of the other friends. I met Himi, Lyle, Kyle, Lucas, Hobo, Eos, like too many. There's so many, huge list. I can't even go through it. But all of that started because I played Dragon Ball Fighters on a stream. And I was good at it. And so I can recognize that as like a starting point, as like that's where the roots are. Right? And it's fucking beautiful to see it. You know? The Thanks, Goku. Yeah, thanks, Goku. You did it. You don't expect life to go a certain way, and it's also streaming too. But it was fighting games that I was streaming. I've had those roots in FSMO, but neither of those felt as good as the roots from fighting games. It doesn't hit as hard. It really doesn't. There's something about fighting games that makes those roots deeper. It sticks harder. No one in an MMO has hit that hard. No one in oh god, what other game like RPG forums and shit doesn't hit as hard. When it was a fighting game though, for some reason that hit like hard, and that had like deep roots, and you had like a community that you could get into. You know, because fighting games are inherently communal. They're communal by design. It is a PvP game in the purest sense, to where it's intended for you to play that in person, or like it's sort of like a weird one-on-one communication with someone, if that's if that kind of makes sense, because you're like, it's just you and another person, it's just one-on-one. I feel like also when you see someone else in those fighting games, there's a special level of that, of like hive mind neuron activation. It's not the same as having a shared interest in other types of games. It's not. It's not, because, like I said though, it's more personal. I'm directly fighting someone in a fighting game, and it's only my movements and actions that I can communicate through that, right? And if it's like a shooting game, it's like you have a team, you have just shoot, move, like you have a shoot button, and then you have move, and then different guns. But it's not as how to put this, there's a creative aspect to like your combos and play style that speaks about you as a person. There's only one other thing that does that, and big shocker, I like it too, which is card games. Card games have the same effect. Card games have the same effect that fighting games do, to where, because it is an in-person thing that you can do, and it is a play style base, and you have tells, you can read someone based on how they're playing. I don't know if I'm kind of making sense here. I'm hoping I am. Like I saw someone post art of a character that had some DP input on a crop top, and me and someone else were like, "Yo, that's sure sick." And then it was the two Spider-Man pointing me. Yeah, fuck yeah. You are okay. I'm glad. But yeah, that's kind of where I think it comes from. I think that's why it hits harder for like fighting games and then like trading card games. But that's like more of a side tangent. Because trading card games are harder to play online. You can play a fighting game online and still get sort of the vibe if it has like rollback. Saying you're a control player and saying you're a zoner player have the same vibe. So here's a funny thing about me, right? I like I will play a hybrid of aggro control when it comes to my decks. I prefer it. I there's there Every time that a deck that I play has an option for a control variant or an aggro variant, I will choose this middle ground because I want the chaos. Like I want the option to do either, because you'll never expect it. Mid-range derogatory. No, 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 no. Do you know why I do it? Here's why I do it. Because I like to bluff in my trading card games. I will I will fucking bluff my way through shit, because I will make you think I have the right thing. Because if I have two different versions of the deck within my deck, you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know which card I have. I could have the exact answer at any point, and you wouldn't know. But are you willing to gamble on that? Are you willing to bet that I don't have the pieces to out you right now? Or completely destroy your ass and get aggro? Uh, you mean everyone through Fighter's story reminds me of how I met one of my besties, Rosemary, through just complimentary segment and animation collab she's part of. There I met Palea, and the Palea met you, Hobo, Jess, Eos, so Eos became one of my besties. That's where I met Rouge and Maya, and it all just branched off. Excuse me, I had a little bit of heartburn. Branch off just coloring Rosemary's animations, and yeah, no, that's the thing. you can see your roots, right? You can, and that is a nice thing to do. And like you found it through animation, you know, which is an art form, and an art I would consider an art form to be another one of those personal things. Art gets very personal, you know. Hey, thank you for the stretch. You're the type of person that puts a single card in their sideboard with no intent to use it just because people can see it and have to be like, what the fuck is that for? I do. I have a habit of every person that makes a certain deck will make, so like in Digimon, there's a thing called an option card. An option card is sometimes not optimal to have for like removal, but like it'll activate for free and security, or it'll be the perfect out. But because deck space is tight, because deck space is so tight, people will get rid of all of this removal from option cards. I'm a crazy person, and I will make sure that I have at least one. And I will make sure that I can tell my opponent. They're like, "Oh yeah, I got some crazy bullshit in here. It's funny. You know, I just think it's funny as fuck. It's not going to do much." And I'll show it to them, right? And the whole time, in their head, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about, okay, but that can fuck me up real bad because no one runs that. And if I hit it in security, I'm fucked. I get blown up. And I'm like, and I'm betting on that every time. Shit about Digimon other than it's scary. No, Digimon's a really fun card game. I love it. But yeah, that's how I play. Or there's a card called an Ace card. And an Ace card is a Digimon card that can evo on your opponent's turn as a reaction. And it has explosive effects, right? It's a counter card. And so most of the time in other decks, they don't have it normally, and they'll just like not play it because it's not optimal. And then I come in and I'm like, I got one. I got one. I got one card. I got one ace and I got one option card. You gonna bet I don't have it? You betting man? You a betting person, huh? You think? And most of the time I'll finger a card. I'll start messing with my hand. They'll attack and do their thing, and it's like they're trying to be really safe. And I'll look at the board and I'm like, because I could have my counter timing. I can have time to think about my counter timing, even if I have nothing. Even if I have absolutely nothing, I'll be like, what if I could? What if I could? I'll look at the board and I'll be like, no, I'll let it go. Because I know they're playing it safe, and I know they're trying to bait it, right? And theoretically, if they're baiting it, they would want me to do it right then and there. And I won't, but I'll think about it. And the thinking about it, even if I have nothing in my fucking hand, will ruin them because they then play it safe. They'll play it safe and they'll overextend. It resolves, the most suspicious phrase ever. Exactly. But that's me. That's my play style, right? That's why I like Potemkin. Because Potemkin embodies that vibe. Because Potemkin goes, I'm in. I'm close to you. Now, do you want to bet I won't grab? Or do you want to bet that I don't strike you? It's that, like, even if I never intended to grab at all, but I could have. Or then I keep training them into thinking I'm never going in for the grab, and then I go in for the grab. And then I go into for the grab a little bit too much. And then when I go for the grab a little bit too much and they start punishing me, and I notice that they're jumping, and I'm like, oh, well, that's a heavenly Potemkin buster now, isn't it? Slice playstyle is threatening hugs. No, it is threatening you with a hug and then hitting you. And then slapping you around. But then I'll threaten to slap you and then I'll hug you. And that's the dance. People don't even know how to do 360. You've danced too much. That's true. That's true. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes some people will understand that you're being deceitful. They'll understand that you're a fool and you know nothing, and that you play like a silly clown even, and they get me, and they'll call me out. And you know what? That's completely fine, because my idea of fighting games is not always what's optimal. It's what's funny. What's funny to do at this very moment? It doesn't matter if I lose at this, because it was for a good bit. And I get pretty far with that. And if I treat it that way, you know what? I'm never salty. I'm never truly salty. I'll be a little, maybe I'll be a little, be like, maybe I could have done something better here or there. But I'll congratulate people. I'll take my lumps. You gotta. Have you seen the middle school Guilty Gear tournament lore? No, I haven't. Jokes on you, I'm immune to your mind games because I have no idea what's going on and can't read shit. Well, that's where it's fun. Yeah, some people think. So that's why mashing works sometimes. It's because I can't predict. So Jim talks about you have to look that up. Oh, you know, speaking of Sage Jam, I saw that I think they're doing a 2xKO stream with Wooly and Pat, I think, are both on it. Yeah, the Sage Jam Slam. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's good. They're not getting duos together. They're 100% not getting teamed up together. That's insanity. They would never do that. It'd be fucking hype, but sometimes it could be too hype, and that's a little cheating. Can't happen. It can't happen like that. It's like they could practice too much. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look up the fucking lore. Man, I've been smiling. I had a good time streaming. I had fun. It fucking rolled. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I gotta sleep for an early shift if you're I'm going smiling. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad that we all had a fun time. It might have been a watch along, but it was more of like a just chatting for sure. Me rambling, and then we got Hobo in, and Hobo and me were doing some rambling, and that works. Shut the shit up. That's the fun part though, and I'm you know what? I needed it because there was I was doing so many different games that I was like, I don't know what I really liked, you know? And then I went back into like, you know, I was like, I'm gonna do 2xKO came out, and I'm like, I'm gonna do more fighting games. I'm gonna have a fucking real dedicated fighting game night, and we're gonna have fun with a fighting game night. And it just kept going, and it got me back into Guilty Gear. I haven't played Guilty Gear since season 1. And then I come back to it, and I'm like, oh, I get it. Oh, I suddenly get it all right now, right then and there. 2.0 came out, and I was like, I'm back. I'm diamond rank. I went all the way from fucking do you know that 2.0 hit? I did my placements, and I'm already in diamond. I have never touched Potemkin in ranked. I got ranked on 2.0. Because I was doing shit on the tower beforehand, before ranked came out. I've played Guilty Gear in years, yeah, and I'm watching it again. I'm like, oh shit. No, Guilty Gear's got the good shit. Guilty Gear's got like the sauce. I like some of Street Fighter, but Street Fighter's kind of lost its pizzazz a little bit. I'm a little mixed on how I feel about Street Fighter, because now that like I do think that 4 to 5 button fighting games that use the like light, medium, heavy, and something like dedicated moves versus like a punch or a kick, and then the strength of a punch or a kick, I feel like that makes more sense in my head. then separating it with punch and kick. Like Guilty Gear separates punch and kick, but it's got like it's heavy and it's heavy slash, like it's heavy slash and regular slash. And punch and kicks are not punch and kicks in Street Fighter fashion. They're tools with different use cases for like a low to a high and then like frame advantage. Yeah, whereas like Street Fighter, it's like your chains. So like chains in Street Fighter go like normally you can go like to you have a normal, you have a command normal, and then you can kind of convert a command normal into a harder hitting normal to command normal depending on your character. And then you do a super, or you do like a super or a special move, you know? And then you can sometimes do a little bit here and there, but with Street Fighter, it's weird. Street Fighter does not have a dedicated like Gatling system to going from one button to the other. I mean, like look at 2XKO. 2XKO has a perfect Gatling system. You know, light, medium, heavy. You can always do a light, medium, heavy. You got your baby steps, and if you do something weird, it's very few and far between. But fuck, I'm gonna get into rambling again. I'm gonna do it again, and I can't fucking do it. Look at that little. You caught me rambling. I gotta call it. That reminds me, Eldry and I were playing with that person I mentioned earlier, and Eldry did a counter blitz, right? Yeah, the counter blitz is. I still gotta get used to that. And they asked how you do that move, and I said it's forward dust. And the person said, "What the fuck is a dust?" Not knowing the dust button is fucked because that's your grab, that's your launcher, that's your overhead, that's your fucking pushback. Oh, that's crazy. Not only for like the counter blitz, that's everything. That's so much. That's a lot of people. A lot of people do not understand like the Roman cancel system even. Because I will use a defensive Roman cancel, yellow Roman cancel, do it, but some people don't understand that they can do that instead of a burst. I managed to crash Terraria by spam placing and breaking a single workbench. Oh my god. That's crazy because that game's been out for a while and constantly updated. I'm surprised that it hasn't been like perfected to not do that. Anyways, oh, I'm so like, I'll fall good. I'll fucking out. I'm so fucking out right now. They'll even further along. They do things with a bit plan than you are. Okay. I mean, yeah, I have some plans, but it's not like it's like I have planned some stuff out and I have like strategies, but if I can do something for the bit, like a super, and it's funny, then like for a Heavenly Potemkin, like I'll do it. And auto clicker. Oh, okay. Well, an auto clicker, yeah, that's inhuman. I get you. Okay, I see what you're doing. Actually, just hitting buttons and having fun. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm debating if I want to raid into someone tonight because we did get a recommendation for a raid, but I am like out. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Are we tapping out after this? It is for Warframe though. I should have tapped it like 3 hours ago. I know. I'm glad I have the day off tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow. I'm so happy. I don't know. I'm like iffy on a raid because we don't have that many people to begin with. And like we're all tired. We're all fucking sleepy. Mm. It is Warframe, and you guys were talking about it. I'm just like, man, I don't know why. I'm just like, I'm just fucking out of it. My brain is shutting down after the rant and stuff. I had fun and I was like, but now I'm like, it hits. Oh, it hits like a fucking brick house. I mean, you know what? Nah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's raid. I'm gonna do it. Everyone hop in the raid. Thank you. And just say hi. So that's... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. Get in that raid. Get in that fat raid. Yeah, everyone hop in. Raid message. Scultist raid. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I had so much fun tonight. Scultist raid. There it is. Copy that. Yeah, I had so much fun. I'm so glad. Next stream for me gonna be Monday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. You know the deal. Make sure to use that Scultist raid message. You can follow me here. You can follow me on Blue Sky, Twitter, but probably Blue Sky is better. Also on YouTube, but YouTube is New York Glitch, GLICH. I gotta make more content for that eventually. Yeah, Monday we're gonna be doing more fighting games. Hop on in to get your dailies in for Guilty Gear. You know, we can do more fun with that. Maybe more doodles while I'm at it. I wouldn't mind doing more doodles. I have fun with it. You know, but raid's gonna come up soon. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourself. Get good sleep. Get some good food. And I'll see you all Monday. Take care. Bye bye.